the chickens, chickens everywhere. My little tiny Velociraptors are getting a solar panel door today. That is the first thing we're going to do. And then it is get it all cleaned up and prepared for spring and starts and all the fun things. Okay, we're not cute today, but we sure as hell are psycho. So let's do this. All right, so I have the Molon, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, automatic chicken coop door. So it works with wooden coops. It is completely flat on the back, which is what I was looking for. My previous solar door, I would have to cut a hole in our very nice chicken coop. And I don't want to do that. So with this one, it lays completely flat. And you can charge it with just plugging it into a wall socket. And if you have a portable charger, that would be great. You could do that if you're not getting sun. And then it comes with this little guy. Sorry, I'm doing this all one-handed. The solar panel. So we will hook up the solar panel, but I wanted to make sure it was fully charged before taking it outside. I did do all of my testing. So I went through and I tested every feature of this guy. Everything works. The door goes up, the door comes down. It stops if it senses something in the door. I did lower the pressure of the door closing because some of my little Velociraptors are just lazy little craps and like to walk very slow. Plus, Elvis is kind of large and I need him to have a chance to get his huge ass booty into the coop. So everything is set. I have it preset to open at 6:30 in the morning. Here, that's still a little dark. And I will probably reset that until I know the sunrise sunset feature on this thing works appropriately. And yeah, it was really easy to set up. I do not suggest doing it at 5:15 in the morning because it is super loud and beeps a lot. I am surprised I did not get screaming at me because it woke up everybody in the house. I will probably get told off later because it's still super early. But it is all set up and ready to go. And my husband's drill has the right drill bit in it. So I don't have to go find my drill and put the right drill bit in it, which saves me an immense amount of time because I hate swapping those things out. And then we can go trim the chicken's feathers because I can't stand having that thing over the top of the run. It's a netting that I'm using to keep them in. And if I hit my head on it one more time, if I get caught in it one more time, or a chicken gets caught in it one more time, I swear I will lose my shiz. So I've watched a ton of videos. Tillerman Farm told me how to trim the wings. So I'm going to go out. I'm going to trim their wings so they can't fly. Luckily, Elvis is too fat and he can't fly anyway. I don't even know if turkeys can. He's not a turkey. I don't know if roosters can fly, which is probably a dumb thing to say, but I don't. I've never seen him try. He's like, meh, whatever. My ladies will come back to me. They're my ladies. It's fine. All right. Oh, that was a lot of talking before not enough coffee. And I don't get coffee when I go outside. I force myself to drink water because I don't drink enough water. So we're going to have a cup of coffee and go outside. It's like 32 degrees. This is going to be a fun, fun day. Because we're psychopaths. Yeah, I'm a psychopath. That's the only thing I got going for me this morning, and it's pushing me through every little thing right now. That is the chicken door. And it's a very dirty chicken door. Ew. So glad I have a pressure washer because this spring, this thing is getting clean. All right. It's already dirty. Oh, it's not going to fit over the hole. It's too big of a hole. Damn it. Okay, so we will need to find wood to bring in to connect this to. Okay. Well, that's not horrible. And it doesn't need to be a huge piece. But it looks like it has plenty of room. Of clearance. All right, cool. That's supposed to happen. It's a pinch guard. It'll wait a few seconds and it'll come back down. All right. Well, we work. Always a good thing. Let's go find some wood. I have secured the wood. I have secured the screws. Oh, that is filthy in there. So this is never going to need to close. Yes, they're too big, I know. I know it's too big. That is fine. I don't need perfection, I need it to work. By the way, I didn't know this thingy existed until my husband told me and then bought me one of my own. It's super freaking helpful. Also, he taught me that you don't tend to use the screws that they send in things. That's why we all think we suck at putting things up, is because they send us crappy screws. So always go buy new screws. Drill. Doop. And we moved. You hear that sound? That's the sound of me stripping that screw like crazy, which is going to drive my husband bonkers. Yeah, I stripped the crap out of that bad boy. I didn't strip that screw. I'm so proud of myself. Because I had to be really careful when I put up the door because I don't want to bend the frame. I feel like congratulating myself. Alright, there's wood behind each one of the holes. My husband will kill me for not pre-drilling or something. It's fine. When you're putting the screws in the side of this, you do not want to drill them all the way down. That's why I was trying to be super careful, because I am very much known for pushing way too hard on the drill and stripping the crediddle out of every single screw possible. And if you push too hard on these, it will bend the frame, and then your door will not open nor close, and then you have to buy a new one. Time for the truce. Did I jack this up? Didn't sound too happy and may need to have a little bit of oil on it. But, all the things won't work. But we have an automatic chicken door. Now I just have to figure out the solar panel part. Yay! I'm super happy I did it, babe. And plug in solar because I'm brilliant. All right. I think it'll actually, like right here gets plenty of light. We just have to wrap up the cord so the chickens don't peck at it and knock it down. But see, we're even using the other features of the coop that already exist. So even if this fails, we're not moving anything, so we can still just unscrew things
and shut the door if needed. Bonus. Oh, it's because it's cold as shit. All right, ladies, I need a bird. I need a volunteer. May I have a volunteer, please? No, we do not get any volunteers. Okay. You need to calm down.
See, he's more scared of you than you are him.
Elvis doesn't like me as much as he likes you. Hey, there you go, baby.
All right, Elvis.
Elvis, you're too fat to get up there.
Jesus.
All right.
You got one black one left.
Yep. And 2 gold. The next is.
And let the chicken dance commence. So we just keep chasing around the chickens. When you are trimming their feathers, you only want to trim one side, and there are 2 sets of feathers. Do not go up to the second set of feathers because that will hurt them. Staying below that second set of feathers is like trimming toenails for your dogs or cats or yourself. It doesn't hurt. They don't even know it's happening. Yes, we eventually just caught them in the coop and then did the things. It is now time to commence getting everything cleaned up and moved out of the way because this huge cage you're seeing the chickens in right now needs to be moved way closer to the coop with where we are moving their new run so they can get some fresh grass and do a little bit of yard work for me because I have 2 new raised beds I need to put in, and tilling it would suck horribly bad because there was just so much crap there. So I'm going to let them peck at it, eat away at it, do their chicken thing, and give me a nice, clean area to plant. As you can see where they have been, it's completely decimated. But that is probably extremely fertile soil. We do feed them organic feed, and they just love it. So also I'm using them as a way to get rid of any extra garden produce that I have from last year that I know isn't going to last much longer. And making sure that they are getting some healthy things because it is February right now and there is not much to go around in the way of them just pecking around and finding things. The goal with this big cage thing is to have a safe place to put their food and their water. I'm also going to be here in a second tossing up tarps over part of it so that they will always have shade and a dry place to be outside if they want. It's also there for their protection so that if there is a predator bird coming around, which we have plenty, they are able to go in there and hang out until it is safe for them to come back out. I do not suggest putting tarps up on a windy day. But all we have are windy days out here because we are in the Midwest and it is very flat and we've had to take down a lot of dead trees. So all of our wind blocks are gone and this is going to help the ladies and Elvis just chill out and have fun as I spin you around and make you dizzy. It's super awesome. And alas, it is time to put up the new green spiky stake things. I forget what they're called.
I do. I just forget what they're called. And we're moving the fence around the area that you see us in right now because that's the area I need the chickens to clean up for me and to decimate, because I do not want to till all of that to put up the raised beds that I got that I am testing out. I am really good at growing things in soil, y'all. I'm awesome at growing things in soil. However, I have not conquered raised beds or pots. It is something I plan on working on this year. In ground, I'm golden. Not in ground, not so golden, so I got to work on that so that I can eventually have a full raised bed garden, because I am not getting any younger and I would like to continue to garden until I am very, very old and grimy, and that would be fabulous. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and I'm going to let you enjoy some music and some really weird running around at super, super duper fast speeds.